powered up, Sid. How does that get us to Matt Miller?
Are you really sure about this? I mean, I know he can help, but it's Matt Miller.
Earth's gone, Kinsey. We take what we can get. So how does this work?
Well, I give Sid the proper cipher to connect to Matt's personal simulation, and he opens the gateway.
Let's go say that.
Wonder which...
I was shocked when the boss picked you to be the vice president, but you ended up working out.
That's only vaguely insulting.
Look, you sound just like Julius Little. Putting a guy who betrayed you in the number 2 slot seems like a great way to get killed.
I'm nothing like Julius.
Kinsey, we're ready.
I'm sending Sid the jailbreak.
Any last advice?
When you're inside Matt's virtual oubliette, there's a decent chance that I'll be focusing on interfacing with the intrusion countermeasures, so pay attention to the console commands.
Any last advice I'll understand?
Don't get killed.
Gotcha.
Matt Miller, the self-proclaimed hacker god, ran all the cyber terrorism for the Syndicate back in Steelport. Now he's Asha's right-hand man in MI6. I just hope we can trust him like she does.
You know, Kinsey, rescues go better when you have a fucking gun.
Well, you don't have superpowers either.
I asked for a gun and you give me a typing lesson?
It's a command prompt. Just give me a second.
Tanks, of course.
Damn it! The camera's screwed up. We'll just have to deal with it.
What a surprise. Kinsey, fix this!
I'm trying, but I'm not used to the code they're using. Give me a second.
Like I'd lose that.
Could it be as simple as 3D?
Take the space out!
Oops, sorry. Finger slipped.
Much better.
There should be 3 data towers controlling the security to Matt's prison.
Just take it out, right?
Well, I wouldn't want you to go outside your comfort zone.
I must say, I am amused at this attempt to save a man who tried to kill you once.
3 times, actually.
All the same, what is it you hope to accomplish? Mr. Miller is beyond your help.
Don't worry about Matt. Worry about yourself.
Very well. Your futile attempts do entertain me, after all.
Nice day to be me. Am I just shooting tanks, or do you have a better plan?
Destroying the tower should destroy the tanks with it.
Miss Kensington is rather astute for a human.
Yeah, well, big towers controlling security on a linear path. Not very creative for your superior intelligence.
Touche.
That's 2. 1 more to go.
Been meaning to thank you, Kinsey.
For what?
Sure, you almost led me into certain death by throwing me unarmed into a virtual hellhole, but you really came through in the end.
Dad, are you still mad about that? I said I was sorry.
I said you came through. you. Kinsey, I'm at the last tower. Let's finish this.
Oh, I don't think it should be that easy for you.
He's made the tower invulnerable. Hang on, I'll find a workaround.
Coming, eh? Kinsey, give me a hand.
Wait, let me try something.
Makes a lot more sense now.
Again, I am impressed by Miss Kensington. Though this attempt is as futile as the life of most humans.
Oh look, an alien with a superiority complex. Surprising.
Though this sentiment comes from more than just the Zin, my dear. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day. To the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying...
Sorry I tuned out after you started boring the shit out of me.
It's a quote from Macbeth.
Still boring.
Coming up on Matt's prison.
What kind of security does Matt's prison have?
Chances are it's not a standard behind bars sort of prison. He'll just have to wing it.
Well, nothing the two of us can't handle, right?
Oh, and since I can't see what's going on in there, doubt I'll be able to help you either.
Fuck me. This can't be good.
Before you, I place a choice. Walk through the blue door and continue to face yet more failures at saving those closest to you. Your race will live on borrowed time and will, through your violent arrogance, wind up extinct. Walk through the red door, however, and I will release the humans whom I have collected. I will give them amnesty and even a ship from my fleet to do with as they see fit. However, in choosing this door, you will willingly submit yourself to execution. This is the moment where you can prove to be the savior of humanity, or its absolute destroyer.
Is this some kind of joke?
This is your life as it led you to this point. All your past violence, crimes, and losses on display to remind you of one simple fact. Regardless of what I have done to your world, you were its greatest threat. The evidence is irrefutable. How many have died because you decided that driving on the sidewalk is faster than the road? Because you used a rocket in place of a bullet? Because you wouldn't submit to my rule? In the end, you only hurt those you are trying to protect. In the end, there is only one truth. The human race would be much safer without you in it.
There's pictures this time. Wait, is that Matt?
Trapped in technology he doesn't understand, in a cyber world he can't control.
I'll get you out, Matt.
Without Miss Kensington, very doubtful. Behold my empire.
There's not a whole lot to behold.
This is but a glimpse of what I have conquered.
This is what, exactly?
Terror, as personified by your literary culture.
What, a dead pirate with a black parrot?
It's a raven.
Why does the pirate have a raven? Is this the island that pirate came from?
Must you continue to display your plebeian intelligence?
I thought we were bonding.
I tire of this. Deal with her on your own. Ta-ta.
That doesn't sound good. Well, hello. Time to get out of this hellhole, Matt.
Don't like the idea of us sitting around. Shouldn't we be picking up Matt? The kid could be in trouble.
Keith, you gotta relax. The guy's an MI6 agent, for God's sake. He can take care of himself.
You needed help getting out, and you're the commander-in-chief.
That's A really good point. Why did we think of this earlier?
Oh, I did. I'm just not a big fan of Matt.
Kinsey!
Come on! Can't I get some payback? Got a little lost, big deal.
Oh, he got little dead. Who knows?
Oh, he's fine. He's probably having the time of his life exploring Zinyak's ship.
Before I can upload my next program, I need another Zin patrol dealt with.
I can't believe it.
Driving this city is expensive.
Were you even trying?
have created a masking program which needs to be uploaded with your help.
See that coming, eh?
Hey, at least it's a rat. I really need some fried pickles.
With the masking program in place, disrupting the system through chaos will give it time to work.
Yeah! Kinsey was right. These things are all over.
Flash just fell under the seat.
Did I miss anything? Had that from the start. This is working out well. Clear up later, mate. Next time you should run. Another shot's doing nicely. better already.
You are closer to completing all objectives in the simulation. Return to me. This was made especially to reward you. Now I need you to continue by stabilizing one of my rifts. Doing so will aid in earning you more bragging rights, and will get you a reward.
At least you're direct.
The rift tied to one of my viruses is your first task. Stabilize it. Zin have set up large firewall towers to keep me from disrupting their systems. They must be destroyed. I have created logic bombs which can be thrown at the firewalls using your telekinesis in order to bring them down. However, the Zin have their own bombs which you should watch out for. Be mindful that specific colors should be matched for maximum effect against the towers. If I begin cheering, will it help? Be careful. There must be a better way. Should I wait for another person to do this? finding this difficult. Pick yourself up and keep going. Did you intend to do that? My faith seems to be well placed. Should I wait for another person to do this? The rift is beginning to stabilize. There must be a better way. I am glad it was not me in there. Interesting choice. I did not expect that much skill. If I begin cheering, will it help? Interesting choice. That was superbly done. I have created a masking program which needs to be uploaded with your help.
Blood's pumping now.
With the masking program in place, disrupting the system through chaos will give it time to work.
Welcome, Genki enthusiasts, to the third and final match of Mind Over Murder! So far, the Saints head honcho and former leader of the free world has been racking up wins in our latest event. How do you think it'll go today, Bobby?
Given this player's previous performances, I can only expect a great show and a big W in the win column, Zach.
I have to agree, Bobby. It seems there's nothing this contestant can't do, including outshining Zinyak's own people with her own powers.
Careful what you say there, Zach. Remember what happened to us both after your breakdown at the end of the last show.
Oh, well, the Wardens have very big hands, Bobby.
Yes, they do. I'm just glad to be able to sit down comfortably again.
Oh, I hear ya.
Well, like my 8th grade gym teacher used to say, the probe is no joke.
Oh, you said that one. I hope our contestant is doing better than I am right now. Well, Bobby, seeing the president in action here reminds me of the tales about the king.
I was thinking the same thing, Zach. If only we had been around to see those matches firsthand.
Now, for those at home who haven't heard the stories, what do they need to know now?
This was decades ago. Zinyak had conquered a planet of warriors. Much like our contestant, one of them stood above the rest and challenged Zinyak himself. Zinyak threw everything he had at the man, but the king just did not stop. Eventually, Zinyak managed to rip the king's mind from his body and bury it deep within his own simulation. Ever since, the king has been looking to escape and get his revenge against our most benevolent overlord.
Well, let's hope we never see him again, huh, Bobby?
Oh, the king has probably driven himself insane by now. Can you imagine being locked away for so many years with just yourself to talk to?
I've had that dream, Bobby. It's cold and it's dark. It's lonely, so lonely.
Oh, there, Zach. Come on now. You're never going to be alone.
Lonely.
Not while I'm around. Come here.
Lonely, so cold, I can't deal with it. Smashing performance by the contestant so far.
Smashing? I don't think I've heard you use that before.
Well, I'm trying something new, Bobby. What do you think?
You know, I've always wanted an occasion to use jolly good.
Oh, hello there, little British, are you? That's a classic right there.
Hard to pull off with an American accent, though. Like trying to use bloody.
And arse. What is up with Americans using arse?
Yeah, arse never works, but I know people who use it all the time. I don't.
Well, some things are just mysteries, Bobby. I've been thinking, Bobby, have you seen the professor around much?
Not since the mass abduction and obliteration of the Earth, Zach.
I can't help but think he's watching over us from wherever he is. Like a guardian angel.
A sick, sadistic, cat-headed guardian angel.
Or maybe he's hiding in the shadows with a baseball bat and a hand grenade just waiting for an opportunity to bash someone's head in and make them go boom.
A much more likely scenario, Zach.
That is what folks tune into this event for.
Absolutely. That and your stellar commentary, Zach.
Well, thanks, Guy. You know, you're no slouch yourself, Bobby. I've always been impressed by your wordplay.
Well, you forced me to step up my game in order to keep up with you, Zach.
We're running out of things to say, aren't we?
We absolutely are, Zach.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Next time you should run.
And that's it, folks. 3 glorious bouts and a fine end to Professor Genki's Mind Over Murder!
Zach and I would like to thank Zinyak for his continued support of the show and for sparing our lives so we may continue to exalt his most highest glory. Good night, everybody.
Soon you will be able to say you have done all my tasks for me. After you come talk to me again, that is.
If he borrows...
You have done well. Now I will no longer be the cause of you not completing all the tasks available for you to do. Here is your immediate reward as well.
Pleasure doing business, I think.
Every store you hack feeds me security data. I can use that data to insert a virus, which will open up a doorway back to the ship. So go hack while I work on the virus.
Got it. Hey, Kinsey, you wanna fuck?
Let's go. Let's try a friendly fire. Seems these are linked to a lot of weak areas in the simulation.
Oh, yeah!
So sick of having to pick up Jenna. That bitch needs to get a car.
Looks like this rim jobs is a part of the system in this area. Hack it open for me.
I'm probably gonna be...
Nice, relax.
God,
Well, if you want a tattoo, then this should help. Bypass the security at Rusty's Needles.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah!
Man, I wish my radio would quit acting weird.
Let's Pretend is on this same grid. Hack it, and I won't judge you when you want to do a little shopping while you're there.
Oh, yeah!
I thought she said this. city's expensive.
I wonder where Brad is taking it.
I told you I got your back. What do you expect? I'm the best.
The way you're making me feel.
Good luck finding me.
Okay, I've isolated the best place to insert a virus into this area of the simulation to weaken it enough for a new doorway. I'm sure there will be lots of defenses thrown at you, so defend the area while everything gets uploaded.
Choo!
If he
Oh!
Taking a fight with me?
Couldn't be better. That's right, I'm a fucking saint.
Looks like it all worked. Stop by the ship and we'll see about that doorway. Good news, I was able to open the door in the southwest of the city. Turns out this method is really useful. Think you can keep going with it?
If it works, sure thing.
Well, I could sit here and talk with you, or keep anything on this ship from exploding and killing us all. Your choice. Just so you know, the bathroom doesn't quite work like we're used to on Earth. You're really making a big deal out of nothing. This is a great opportunity for him to build character.
Kinsey, this is not the time for a teachable moment. If we don't help Matt, he will die.
Fine, take this.
You're beautiful.
Thanks.
I was talking to the robot.
It's power armor.
Same thing.
Not really. A robot is an automaton, whereas power...
Don't ruin this, Keith. This thing takes some getting used to, huh?
Are you breaking my power armor?
Kind of.
If you do damage the power armor, you can find repair kits in some of the storage crates.
Right. Gun arms on there for sure. What can they do?
I didn't have time to get them working, so...
Ah, fuck me.
I found your power armor. Because they're just missing stuff.
Kinsey, can you get this thing through the door?
Oh my god, this is the real world. I can't just waggle my fingers and, oh look, Kinsey, you weave worlds like a goddess with a brush.
I'm guessing that's enough. I found the bigger door, now what?
Brute force works.
Come on, you alien bastards!
You take care of what's there, and I'll make sure they don't alert the others.
The president needs one of these. So much cooler than Marine One.
humans exclusively.
I think I'm coming up on Matt. I've got a broken pod here, Kitty.
Any chance that's the one Matt was in?
I was hoping you would know that. Easy there, Matt. It's me.
That time I was rescued, you wouldn't believe what they have. But I didn't realize they had robots.
I knew it was a robot. Kinsey's been on my case about it being power armor.
So, not a robot?
What kind of firepower does that mech have?
Kinsey said the guns are missing stuff.
Typical. Give me a moment to find the parts.
So long, man.
You worry about your job and let me do mine. I have the parts. Get to me and I'll set you up. This would be much different than any other weapon you're used to.
I think I know how to use a gun, Matt.
It's more than just a gun.
Right on. Kinsey, we need that pickup. Where are you?
I'm close. I'm also lying, but I'll be there as soon as I can.
Incoming! How'd that work out for you? Close to me, Matt. Don't know how much longer I can hold out, Kinsey.
We're gonna die here. I know it.
Damn it, Kinsey, where are you?
I did what I could. I can't really fix it right now.
Of course you can't. That'd be too easy.
I'm here. Get to me.
All right, to here. Let's move. The turret! Matt! You know, Matt, it helps when you actually hit the ships.
Please, if your aim was any worse, you'd be shooting yourself.
Hey, Matt, you still have your man crush on Keith David?
That is Mr. Keith David to you!
I want this thing die! That's not good. Where did that thing go?
I'm not sure.
Look at us, killing everything in sight. Is this what being a sociopath feels like?
Took up now. Bloody hell!
Hey, remember that big ship you were asking about? Get us to a safe spot. Hang on. Okay, I think we lost it. I'm in front of a passageway. I'll need a minute to open the door.
Shit! What's it doing, Kinsey?
Okay, get ready. Shoot the panel on the left. I mean, the right.
Kinsey!
Sorry, I'm facing the other way.
I don't want to sound needy or anything, but I just blew up a capital ship. You think someone could at least give me a high five?
You need to take a look at this.
A plane? Why would Zinyak want to build one of those? We're in deep space.
It has to be another prison.
Whose idea of hell is being trapped on an aeroplane?
Me, Shondi, and... oh my god. Johnny's alive.
Boss, Johnny's dead.
Who else would be stuck in a plane?
Shondi? It was a life-defining moment for her. It's the only thing that makes sense.
You're wrong.
I think she's making a lot of sense.
She's wrong. Find out where this is. We're getting my best friend back.
it's not too much trouble, I need to better familiarize myself with how the simulation works. I figure if I watch the changes to the code take place when you do a few different tasks for me, I should get a stronger grasp on the workings of Zin programming.
Fine, but I better get something out of this.
That could use your expertise.
Go on.
I've devised a training simulation wherein a highly trained vigilante has requested our assistance in clearing the city of a long-standing menace.
I don't really have time to play games with you.
I promise you that it's the finest simulation I have ever crafted.
The world's greatest vigilante needs our help in drawing out his arch-nemesis. To do so, we must confront the foul captain's army of minions, draw out his lieutenants, until the terrible menace reveals himself. Then, we must take him on in an earth-shattering final conflict.
Ah, the 3 count. Where the one-armed bandits is sometimes... literally one-armed bandits.
Loosest slots in Steelport. Superpowers like yours don't exist in this universe, so you won't be able to use them.
This simulation better be killer, Matt.
Okay, here comes trouble.
Hang on, mate. You said we fight an army of minions. Who keeps an army of zombies?
You have to be prepared for anything.
I really don't think zombies are the key to fighting Zinyak. Now, whose army did you say this was?
His true nature is known only to a secret cabal of followers.
This had better not be Nightblade fanfiction.
Please, you're not one of those forum-stalking hacks who spit out poorly constructed, badly edited wish fulfillment brimming with cannon-breaking Mary Sues and...
You do read that stuff.
Of course I've read it!
Why do I get the feeling you've been working this up forever?
Oh, I wrote the original short story between seasons 2 and 3, when it seemed Nightblade may be retiring. So we set about finding the one person who could take his place.
Ah, mate. Poor sod.
Nightblade has a rich cosmology merely hinted at in the television series. As with many classic genre shows, the universe belongs as much to the fans as the creators.
I'm not condemning you.
You're not?
Well, of course I am, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now.
It's up to the fans to keep Nightblade alive. Especially now that the Earth is gone, and there will never be any more official stories.
Oh, humanity. over already?
Good work, you two. Especially you, Matt.
Thank you, Nightblade.
The bad news is the Cardinal is not in the 3 count, as we originally thought.
Right, so where is he?
Meet me outside the casino. I'm on my way.
Oh my god, Nightblade is on his way!
Good to see you again. And you must be the protege I've heard so much about.
You got it in one.
The Cardinal is on the move, but I have good intelligence regarding his final destination. I'll lead you to him. Stay close, but not too much. We don't want to give my nemesis too easy a target.
Onward toward battle!
So, what do you think? You have to be having some fun.
What?
Just a little bit?
Well, guess I can't complain about killing zombies.
Well, I knew you were having a good time.
Did you seriously make this simulation for Asha?
Originally, yes.
And she rejected it?
Asha doesn't appreciate the rich fiction of the Nightblade universe. She called it paranormal bromance.
Sorry, mate.
Brothers, the Cyprian Order is on our tail!
So the villain had a trap waiting for us? Nicely played, man. Good reversal of expectation.
Thank you.
Right. What's this Cyprian Order then? I'm not the world's biggest Nightblade fan.
The Cyprian Order are a sect of brave soldiers, waging a clandestine war against the creatures of the night. Franklin Knight was a member of the Order until he succumbed to the Dark Embrace, and was turned into one such creature, a vampire.
Now the Order is trying to kill their former member?
That's right.
So Nightblade fights vampires, and he fights the Cyprian Order?
Correct!
That sounds like bloody nonsense. A fun nonsense.
It's a dramatic work that's exemplar of the form.
I didn't free you so you could play games, mate.
It's based on a training simulation that Asha rejected.
Asha's having you build simulations, is she? How many?
I don't know, a dozen?
Seriously?
She likes to keep her skills honed.
This is terrible.
So this is Nightblade. Is there more to it? Does he have a special someone?
Oh my god, yes! Franklin Knight had a wife, Sylvia, who was killed by a vampire. It was this tragic moment that started him on his path as a hunter.
Lone bloke, forever on the prowl, looking to kill those who forever denied him love.
Until he met Marion, who desperately wanted to be Nightblade's bride. But he was forced to walk away, stating, "After losing Sylvia, I can never love again."
Sheer poetry.
One of the finest ever written.
I want a pair of those new.
Why are we here? Excuse me, Nightblade! I thought we had to lure the Cardinal out first.
I enjoyed your story well enough.
Enter Zinyak.
But I thought your ending could use a little work.
What are you doing to my story?
Mate, watch out.
I will not! I won't have some effete dictator stomping all over my expanded universe fiction!
Matt, watch out!
Matt Miller, I thought you were my ally.
But I am!
Now, I find you're actually a pawn of the god!
No, Nightblade, I would never...
Miller!
This is already so much better.
This is terrible!
Keep your head in the game, mate.
We could have been such close friends, Matt, but you stabbed me through the heart. Metaphorically.
We are going to get Zinyak for this!
Do you worry? For this, because he hasn't really given us much cause to hate him up until now.
You're not taking this seriously!
I'm seriously questioning your sanity, Matt.
You are far too weak, mere human.
I don't want to fight you, Nightblade.
Assassin!
I can't take this anymore! It's done. Nightblade has fallen.
I regret that it ended this way.
Typical writer. Can't stand honest critique. While my version of this story had Nightblade triumphant over the friend who betrayed him, a far more compelling take on the narrative, I believe. I suppose you'll have this your way, then.
Let's get out of here. I can't stand the way this has turned out.
But we're not done.
We're not?
We don't leave until you get your powers.
Powers? Powers? How would I... You mean from Nightblade?
There's a war on, Matt. The creatures of the night must be defeated. Don't let Franklin Knight die in vain.
So, you do understand. Forgive me, Franklin Knight!
Look, if it makes any difference...
Yes?
As the Earth's sole living world leader, I'm claiming the power to assign you all rights, titles, licenses, and possible merchandise claims to the Nightblade property.
You what?
Contingent on one condition.
Of course.
Never stop. Sorry, didn't catch that.
If it's not too much trouble, I need to better familiarize myself with how the simulation works. I figure if I watch the changes to the code take place when you do a few different tasks for me, I should get a stronger grasp on the workings of Zin programming.
Fine, but I better get something out of this.
I need to know what happens when the Zin simulations are killed. I found a patrol for you. Mind killing them for me?
Notice who I was.
The data I'll be working against is buried in the security protocols. Hack this gun shop so I can see what's in there.
I'll break up the saints.
Attempted stopping me is futile, not unless you chase me.
That's right, I'm a fucking saint.
Fucking
Security breach. Lockdown in 90 seconds.
Somebody...
Oh, yeah!
My gas pedal!
Blood's pumping now.
Some of the Zin data would be helpful to look at. There's a vehicle with the proper programming I need you to obtain for me. did this get...
The way you're making me feel.
I really appreciate the help. And I even managed to make something for you as thanks. Come back to the ship and I'll load it onto your hub.
Driving this city's
Here, I've created a simple locating program for your troubles. Now I want to change up the tasks you were performing. Same general idea, and a better reward for you this time.
Thanks for the program.
image as designed is tied into this area, though not sure what the Zin would want with cosmetic surgery. Still, hack away.
The car smells weird.
Oh, come closer so I can get a better look at that.
Security breach. Lockdown in 90 seconds.
Worked better than I thought.
For all your depressed goth needs, it's time to hack Nobody Loves Me. Have fun.
Security breach. Lockdown in 90 seconds.
Guess the Zin need work done on their vehicles as well. Here's the rim jobs tied into the sector.
Like I'd lose that.
Lots of friendly fires in the city means one's tied to this area too. Go shut the security there down.
I'm not the first actor to move into politics, but I'm one of the better ones. Theater, film, television, animation, commercials. Shit, I've even done video games. Though video games aren't exactly renowned for their storytelling. Still, I'd conquered acting. By the time I got the call from the Saints, I was ready for something new.
Yeah!
How did I go from award-winning actor to Vice President of the United States? Hell if I know. But when the head of the Saints calls you up and makes you an offer, well, it's something you consider. I liked the idea of being a statesman, having my name in the history books. It's a hell of a dream. Plus, I look good in a suit. I'd look even better on money.
Security breach. Lockdown in 90 seconds.
There we are. Found where to put the virus. Head there and protect the upload.
Oh, yeah! Sorry, didn't catch that. Bloody hell, that was fun.
Upload complete. Come back to the ship and we'll talk. There's another door open in the northwest. It's amazing how easy it is to tap into their programming this way, so keep going with it.
Will do.
One of Sid's rifts is active in the area. Go through it, so I can see the destabilizing effect it creates.
Interesting choice. Should I wait for another person to do this? There must be a better way. The rift will now remain open, though not at full capacity.
The more Zin you kill, the more the system works to compensate. Here's the location of one of their patrols.
Notice who I was.
I heard about the race routines in the city which can overload some of the programming. How about doing one of those?
Damn.
Nobody else comes close. Damn, this is impressive! Fastest man alive!
Excellent job! I have something special waiting for you back here. I know you'll love what I created for you. Really, some of my best work. Now, if you keep this up, I can measure the chaos caused by your actions, and perhaps come up with an upgrade for you.
Okay then.
Kinsey told me about those large maintenance domes. I'd like to see how things react when you destroy one for starters.
Woohoo! I should get some new cars.
Over already?
Maintenance shield at 66%. Maintenance shield at 33%.
Didn't see that coming, eh?
Activating main defenses. Reinforcements engaged.
Like I'd lose that. Sorry I broke your big hotspot thingy.
I've cooked up a little code to upload into the simulation. Mind keeping any security off it while I get it installed?
Oh yeah! For you.
I wish my radio would quit acting weird.
I'd like to see the difference between the security programs in the stores. How about hacking a garage for me?
The way you're making me feel.
It's easier to collect the data I'm interested in without the Zin around to bog things down. Go after their patrol if you will.
Good stretch of the muscles there.
I think that's it. I have all the data I need. Next time I see you, I'll have that upgrade.
Shit, I really need to get
Thanks for the help with that. At least now I don't feel like I'm flying blind here when it comes to Zin programming. Here's that upgrade for you. Though I know you love the outfit more.
Of course I do, Matt.